Good afternoon, people. Let me see if I can put a little buffer there. We good. Yeah, y'all come on in. Good afternoon. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. The weather is nice. The top is open. Crypto. I've been hearing good things about the crypto game. Is these rumors or is this shit true? Mr. CT, Corey Smith, top of the day. Baltimore, Mickey Russell. BK Crypto, you a female? 73 in North Carolina. It's like 70 up here in Pennsylvania too. What's cracking? What's up, blood? Boom, boom. Ant Cop the Field. What's good? Good afternoon. Y'all share this live as y'all come in here. Subscribe to the channel. This your first time coming in. Shout out to anybody who got branded on the MacBook Grillchy Party. Dope Air, that's Mr. Fab. Dope Air, that's Mr. Fab. I even had Dope Air stickers on the one that they bit me for out there in Cali. You niggas need to send my MacBook back. He says stocks is back. I'm a shareholder in Rumble, S&P 500, and PayPal. I'm good with them 3 stocks right now. Rumble is cheap. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm figuring out slowly but surely. So Gully's about to go to 100K. I don't know, man. I don't know. Warren Buffett said don't make no investment, man, unless you're capable of putting it in there and forgetting about it. Gully, salute to you for the content. Oh, Gully. Oh, that's my man, Alan. What's up? Peace. Salute to you for the excellent customer service on the knittage. Yep. You ever been in Camden? Yeah, on the block, interviewing niggas and shit. Hell yeah. Shout out to Puerto Rich. Uh-huh. Gully, this crypto here to stay. Is it fueled by criminal acts? Is that what keeps it afloat? Is that why it ain't gonna go nowhere? The criminals use it? Put my pen right here. I'll be having a pen behind my ear often. I'm a businessman. I use a pen often. He said, nah, legit now. Okay. Y'all share the live as y'all come in. Got a few things I want to talk about. One of them is P. Diddler. P. Diddler, damn Puff, man. Puff don't leave a motherfucker much to work with as far as defending him and shit. Like, he just does a lot. There's a video on my Instagram page of him lifting Tank Davis off his feet, man. It was inappropriate as a motherfucker. Like, I don't know what made him do that shit. I interviewed Tank's trainer, Calvin, and he said that Tank was a bad boy before they, turned him to a boxer. Like, he was known for knocking niggas out and shit like that. So he said, you back from Miami? Man, I done been to 2 cities since Miami. You got to keep up with the dribble, man. You ever hear Muhammad Ali say, keep the camera moving because I'm kind of fast? You heard that? That's the dribble. Pee-wee, tweet this joint. Scotland, tweet this joint, man, over there in Europe and shit, so everybody know I'm on. I got a dope interview. I hope that it is conducted today from a platform called New York City Crime Spot. I believe that's the name. Making the band was a horrible look way back then. I thought it was a good show. You hear about Maryland suspending the fraternities and sororities indefinitely? Get the fuck out of here. I gotta look into that. Is that the truth? Is that the truth? I gotta look into that. Damn. For what? Hazing? Casso TV, man. Send me some information on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at I am Gully TV _. He said pray for Little Rod. This YouTube shit, man, it's so messy. There's no rules and shit, man. Motherfuckers just get on to say whatever the fuck they want, and if somebody goes and tunes into it, YouTube starts to push it, which is gonna further spread the malarkey and shit. Unkasa 2 a.m. is fire. Thank you. Y'all need the dribble, man. I keep y'all in tune with what's going on in the underground. As plays develop, he said, why should we pray for Little Rod? They said Puff was putting his rod in Little Rod. Shit. I hope you enjoyed that. Un is one of the fabulous MCs on Pillmatic too. We almost done. I'm learning a lot about people, but we almost done. You know what I'm saying? When it's tedious, as long as you get a lesson out of it, you know. He said, burgundy guts with the sunroof, living life, all of hard work. Yeah, this ain't mine right here. Lexus dropped this off to me. They got my joint. Getting a tune-up, oil change, and shit like that. This joint nice, though. I had it for like 2 days. Salute from Houston. Been rocking with your content for years. Thank you. Thank you. I hear that a lot from people, man. A lot of people grew up watching Gully TV from the DVD era to now. I got both of the MacBooks ride with me right now. They gotta go see the Geek Squad. They gotta go see the Geek Squad. Shit's been acting funny and shit. Word. Those who tune in here, I really appreciate it. Especially y'all who act like y'all got some sense. I don't be wanting to tell niggas to suck my dick and, bitch ass nigga and all that shit. Some niggas be in the comments, just get beside theyself and shit. Let me find out you ain't coming south with your rap series. I done already been in the South. Gully TV is all over the United States. I got a southern library. You see my interview with Sleepy Brown from the Dungeon Family? What about Little Slim, Soldier Slim's son? Or Little BG? Huh? Come on now. What about my Bun B interview? Or what's my man name? What's homeboy? You must be used to all Devin the Dude. He sung that on here. He said, if everyone heard the rumors, why would you make yourself accessible to the blade abuse? Are you gonna interview any black women from hip hop? Larry, are you fucking retarded or something? Are you fucking retarded? Didn't you hear Blue Raspberry live on this fucking platform singing Rainy Days? What about Marvelous? What about Sugar T? Do you know I interviewed fucking Moni Love before? Don't come in here with that goofy shit, my nigga. This shit is for everybody. This shit is for everybody. I got the most balanced hip. I just interviewed, what's her name? Something, Inked Up Baddie. She's from Harrisburg. She's a rapper from Harrisburg. This shit right here, come the whole shebang. Dessert and everything. When you come here, you get the whole shebang. Are you gonna interview any black women? He said you'd be on it. Yeah, what the fuck is up with this nigga and shit? That's what I be talking about. I bet he black like me too. That mean your ass lazy, and if it's anything that a motherfucker wanna hide from you, put it in a book. Yeah. Is little BG still locked up? Is that what happened to him? I ain't heard from him. I mean, he at that age and shit when they spinning the block and Shit, I think them niggas had choppers the night I interviewed them. Yeah. I interviewed them in the parking lot and shit, man. And I was like looking around because we was in an open space. They was like, you ain't got to worry about nobody hopping out on us. You ain't got to worry about it, Gully. Straight up. He said, Blue Raspberry classic, bro, that voice on them rap. I'm the only one who got her singing that shit live. You could look at it on this channel. What happened to all the other YouTubers? They didn't have much to grow. They didn't have much going on to begin with. A lot of people come here for trouble and try to, turn that into something. It don't work. Doom, doom. He said, I'm starting to think if you came up in any way through the diddler, you probably got fondled. Him picking dude up off his feet was just crazy and shit. Like, why would you do that to a grown man and shit? What are your thoughts on Zip going in on Pac? I didn't hear it. I'm not surprised. Tupac didn't have the most perfect track record, but me personally, I know better than to be fucking with his name and legacy in the public because people love him. But he didn't make all of the right decisions. He did some bullshit sometimes, but I don't have anything to say about him. I'm a fan of Tupac Shakur. Tupac's flaw was veering away from what he was placed here to be. Like, for instance, you can't sing Dear Mama and praise a black woman and then turn around and tell everybody you fuck Faith Evans and shit like that. Like, that don't go together. So, He said, for those of you who don't know, Blue Raspberry is a wu-tang affiliate. Them green Air Force Ones is money. Thank you. You're the only one that actually talks about something. Probably because I try to absorb a lot of information, and I come here and I share it with y'all. So make sure you follow me on IG at @IamGullyTV_. He said Mount Vernon cats is different anyway. I was a big fan, but Tupac should have never aligned with the blood, should have kept it conscious. Yeah, pretty much. Gentleman's Corner, what up? Do you think Hit 'Em Up the most overrated diss record? Nah, you can't call that overrated. I lived through that shit. I lived through it like a motherfucker. I remember the day, it's this cat named Man Yarborough. He always riding a bike and shit. We was on the block getting money and he pulled up and was like, yo, Tupac just dissed Biggie, man. I just heard it, da-da-da-da-da. And when he said it, everybody hopped in their cars and pulled off. We all hopped in our cars, pulled off, and went to Sundance. It was a few blocks away. That was the name of the record store. And bought that. And it was up. It was shocking. I fucked your bitch and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's Pac, man. He said Diddy was raised in Mount Vernon. My bad. I heard of other platforms, just never heard of you. You ain't my fucking homie, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You just try to play me. Just try to play me. Let me make sure I got the right one. Make sure I get this shit right. If you ain't the one, I'll apologize to you right on the spot. But I got kind of like, my vision ain't blurry. Whoever said that slick shit, they zapped you already. Because it's gone. I don't see it. Gully, keep the truckers moving. Hold on, I'm going to find it. Larry May. Yeah, suck a dick, nigga. You just came in here, tried to fucking play me, turn around calling me homie. Get the fuck, you get your goofy ass up out of here, nigga. Zero tolerance. The fuck out of here. Nigga tried to play me and turn around and said, homie. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Lord Piff, what up? Rodney Frazier, what up? Zero tolerance. Just shared it with Inkwell Designs. What up? Splash, let's put that together with who's the King's son? Let's put that together, pimp. Let's do that. Big Rod, what's up? Jersey in the building. He said people don't know Pop went against the GDs in Milwaukee. I already told myself, man, nobody's gonna disrupt my afternoons or have me upset or nothing like that with the shit that you come in here with. I'm just gonna kick you the fuck out. This nigga came here talking about why don't I interview any black women. The fuck is you talking about? He said, Dear Mama was before Hit 'Em Up, so I can see why he would diss Faith. It's just it's a contradiction. If you was raised in the Black Panthers is about preserving and protecting the black family. The female, she's a part of the black family. So the shit that Pac was doing, if he was raised, you know, by the Black Panthers, and then you got love for black people and shit like that, you can't turn around and disrespect Faith Evans. What's gonna be the summer fashion move? Knit going? No, it ain't. Knit ain't going out of season. I got knit bathing suits, knit bucket hats, sarongs, all kind of shit. It's called adjusting. Was Tupac smaller when you seen him in person? He was a little nigga, yeah, kinda, yeah. Skinny. He was, when I seen him, he was troublemaking. He was acting a fool and shit. This is before all of this shit happened with Biggie and all of them. I remember standing in the audience with my man, like, them niggas is gonna fuck him up. Like, he was tripping. He was, I seen Tupac at the Gund Arena in Cleveland at the THRU show. Everybody was there except for Snoop Dogg. He was on trial for murder. And when we got there, we was out in the lobby of the Gun taking pictures, and some niggas from, I imagine they was from Cleveland, Youngstown. They was out in the lobby too. They was at the picture booth around the time we was there, and you could just tell that these niggas was trouble and shit. And later on in the show, we was probably like 3-4 rows away from the stage. Them niggas was in front of us, and they had some type of interactions with Pac that went left. And I remember Pac talking a bunch of crazy shit to them niggas. And I was saying, he acted like he wanted to get down off the stage and, you know, hop out there. And I was saying to myself, don't do it. I just seen them niggas at the photo booth, man. Them niggas is thugs for real. They gonna rip you apart. He said the little dudes was the worst. Boom, boom. Nigga come in here and say to me, when you gonna interview any black women, and then turn around and say, oh, my fault, homie, I never heard of your platform. Man, get the fuck out of here, man, in a hurry. That's one of the points G Malone made on Pac Must Die song, where he was rapping as Orlando. He's supposed to be a Panther, but he pushing that THRU. Yeah, that's a contradiction. He had a couple of contradictions with him, you know, just conflicting and shit. He said Tupac had bipolar traits. Being that he was moving around a lot, he never had no stable home or nothing like that. He was moving around a lot. New York, Baltimore, the Bay Area, Marin, California, mother getting high. He probably ain't gonna have all of his shit together and shit with that type of upbringing and shit. Bone Thugs had a story about Pac performing in Cleveland. I was there. I was there that night. You know who else was there? Mystical. And I told Mystical this. I said, I seen you in Cleveland at the Gun Arena the night that Tupac, and he was like, you want to know something? That was my first time on stage doing a big show. He opened up for Pac that night, Mystical. And the reason why I spotted him, I'm like, yo, that's Mystical. is because we had his CD and he had on the same hockey jersey on the stage. Like, he had the same hockey jersey on the stage that was on the CD. Boom. Tupac was a Gemini. I think Tupac's was, you fucked that up, man. Little commas will help you, bro. He said, my brother told me the same story. It's real. I was there. I think I was probably like 17 or 18 and shit. I drove to that show. It was a blizzard. Yeah. Geminis have many faces. Man in the building. Just got from work, locked in from London, England. Shout out to everybody over there, man. Y'all buying a lot of knittage. Y'all buying a lot of knittage. He said, Rochester got something from Bishop the Great. Stay tuned. Rochester need to holler at the dribble, man. I've been doing my homework, too. I listened to, think B Mac and Dirty Red last night. Rest in peace to Dirty Red. He was a gentleman by the name of Ricky Jones. This nigga was hard, man. He got killed. I even looked up the case, man. Nigga gunned his ass down in a something pub. It was something pub. But you could see the video and everything, man. Nigga gunned him down, man. Stood over him and shit. He said Dirty was no joke. Pure goon. Yeah, I listened to his music last night, man. His music was like that. Said he was a pure goon. Based on what happened to him, man, I probably can agree with you, because that's how goons end up getting it, the way he got it. Boom, 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 boom. He said facts. He got gunned down with a drink in his hand. Gates Pub. Man, I looked that up last night, yo. I was going to post a picture. When I get off here, I'll probably post a picture of Dirty Red and shit. The Rochester music scene, man. Sheesh. The thing that y'all was missing the whole time, man. Y'all would have been, the world would have been new about y'all. Y'all was missing dynamic media. Y'all was missing media. Had Dirty Red encountered me 10 years ago, ain't no telling what would have happened for him. He said, yeah, Dirty was considered a bully. I could listen to his music and tell that. I mean, he was rapping about his face. When he was rapping, he said something about his jaw being broke. He had already got shot in the face. You know what I mean? He kind of had the same shit that Conway had going on the side of his face, and then ended up getting killed. So he said Dirty robbed plenty East Side niggas, and he was from the West on Plymouth. Him and that dude B Mac had some hard ass music. Damn. Salute Ken. Y'all asked me about Fuego Bass or somebody and shit. I haven't encountered him yet. I don't have no opinion and shit. I don't have no opinion on him. I ain't familiar with his, with his body like that. Make sure y'all go to the website, therealdribble.com, and go watch that interview I did last night with Knife Prince from Killer Army. He said, he was talking about Rochester and New Orleans in comparison to I believe, the violence contained within the hip-hop community and shit. Salute to you, too. All in all, as far as the Rochester thing go, I think y'all should just rap and stop dissing Spesh. That shit ain't gonna work for everybody. Mugavelli and Green, they got some history with him and shit like that. People seem to be receptive to that. Everybody else, Just go ahead and rap, yo. $4,000 Haiti inmates on the loose. Sheesh. The Goonies came to the prison and started spraying and killing shit and freed all 4,000 inmates. That's lawless as a motherfucker, man. Haiti is lawless. He said, I thought he was the RZA for the first 5 minutes. He looked just like him. Yeah. He said, the market's moving. I still want to know what Spesh said to Ito. Ito's a gentleman. He's not really being vocal or anything about it. So this shit gonna go away in a minute. Y'all gotta figure out, he said it's BBL season. I'm glad you said that. To the BBL chicks, because I seen a couple of chicks over the weekend. I was at this brunch who got BBLs. Hey, yo, you bitches got these big ass booties, man. Y'all better do something for y'all old ass faces and shit like that. Bitches got these big ass manufactured booties and shit. What about your face and shit? What about your fucking face, man? I'm looking at these bras, man. You bitches getting old, man. Bitches running out every weekend at every venue, on every bar stool, trying to be seen with their BBL. Your motherfucking face is aging like a motherfucker, yo. I'm like, that ain't no open, man. Shit ain't looking right, you know. He said, big booty, skinny legs. Big booty with an old ass, wrinkled ass, aged ass face. You know what I'm saying? Bitches betting the whole house on their ass and shit. Motherfucker might take a cute bitch with a regular size ass or a cute bitch with a nice size ass over them big ass monster booties. Your old ass faces. He said BBLs but live in the projects. I don't respect them BBL bitches and shit. Bitch tried to front on me and shit with her BBL. I had to remind this bitch, I fucked you already. Bitch. You think you talking to? You done forgot? Right. And then, right, I'm going to tell you another encounter. I'm going to just get up off of it because if my shorty see this, she going to wild out. I knocked this chick down, right, that got a BBL, right? And she was skinny to begin with. I was fucking her when she was skinny, and I fucked her after the surgery, right? You can literally feel the frame, like, you know, the person that she used to be. I can still feel it and shit. Like, it's like they just attached something to her body. Like, it was as if they put a strap on this bitch. Just act like it was a strap on and shit. A strap on ass and shit. I'm serious. I'm like, this shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. But hey, whatever works for you. My man said, happy birthday. I ain't mention that nigga name. Yeah, the frame, Lego type shit, yeah. He said, I wonder why an island of two countries are going in opposite directions. Baldini, what up? Took a Cincinnati joint down that had a BBL. Them shits is bogus. I like the interview you did with Top Authority and the Dayton family. Much respect from Anniston, Alabama. I told y'all, man, I'm all over the map. It ain't no platform like mine. All of these platforms, for the most part, are regional. All of these platforms, for the most part, are regional. And I stand on that. Because if they wasn't regional, you see Spice One on Drink Champs. You see Sibo on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? These platforms be regional. Now go down south. I forget the name, B-High or some shit. You see down south niggas on there. You see Bun B, or you might see you see niggas from down south on there and shit. All of these niggas platforms is like that. Yeah, I was in Sacramento. Yeah, I know Rolling. When you interviewing Taj, I don't fuck with Taj, man. I'm gonna say this is the last time. I ain't gonna mention it no more. First off, Taj Mahal and Great God is the same person. And number two, for anybody to ask, just asking, I could have split that nigga head the fuck open. I swear, I used to be my whole criminal record. I got one drug charge. You know what I'm saying? I think I got one drug charge, one felony drug charge, and a weed case. Everything else is assaults and shit like that. Attempted murder, assault, all of that type of shit. I was a goddamn fool. I could have split that nigga fucking head open for that little ass bit of money. I used to be out there like that. I ain't like that no more and shit. So he don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He's been on the receiving end of my praying mother. How about that? You know what I'm saying? He got blessed by the prayers from my mother. What you think of his music? It's good. It's good. It's good. But he gonna tell motherfuckers that he's Taj Mahal. You ain't gonna be Great God with the mask. I'm gonna tell everybody. It's gonna defeat the purpose. You gonna look like a damn fool running around with a mask on when I'm gonna continuously tell people that you're Taj Mahal. And if I want to, I'm gonna post pictures of you without your mask on. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for fucking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? When I go through something with a nigga, ain't no peace in it. Ain't no peace in it. I'll just get tired at some point probably, but as of now, that nigga on the lifetime shit list with fucking my son and Mano. Lifetime shit list. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Wasn't Sebo on All Eyes on Me? Yes, he was. He said now he on some free his son type shit. Like, aren't you a big drug dealer? Get him a lawyer. Nigga ain't no fucking big drug dealer. Nigga ain't no fucking big drug dealer. Big drug dealers have a very, very short time on the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you see a motherfucker that professes to be a drug dealer or a big time drug dealer, how many cases do you got? How many docket numbers do you got? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't got none, your ass is on the way to jail. That come with it. Come with it. The best of Sebo. We cook birds in the kitchen. He said that brother might be dealing with addiction. That's crackhead behavior, stealing money and hide. I know he wear fake jewelry. I know that jewelry that he wears is fucking fake. That nigga got that shit from one of these lab-made diamond places and shit that you can find on the internet and shit. That shit ain't real. No way in hell. Niggas that got money don't steal $250 and shit. Shit fake. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom. This is some type of Lexus. I don't know which series it is. It's a new one though. It's like a 2023 or some shit. When a black man who really says he has big time drug dealer, what he's saying is he was a traitor to his race. He said most of the clowns' jewelry is fake. That shit Taj Mahal be wearing is fake. That shit fake. I don't want to talk about Papoose. He yesterday. Enemy of the State went hard. Sebo went hard going back to the gas chamber, man, the autopsy. Murder man, murder man. That's how you know if a motherfucker don't Sebo shit. Murder man. Ransom or Benny in a battle, who you got? Neither one of them are battle rappers. Neither one is a battle rapper. Boom, boom, boom. You went to Kurt Bone party. Nah, I don't party, man. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed no more. There's no reason for me to be in a party. Yeah, I kicked the habit. I don't know if I told y'all that. Everybody on IG already know. I don't smoke weed no more. I don't got no vices. Nope, 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 nope. That's my biggest flex. I wanted that for myself. I always felt it was the biggest flex from 50 Cent. When that was a part of his reputation, he don't drink no drug. I mean, he don't drink no alcohol, don't smoke no drugs. That's a flex. That's my biggest flex right now. Doom, doom. Shout out to the herbspot.com, man. Send me some good supplements and shit to assist me in clearing my lungs and shit. He said no chronic. Nope. It's over. I never wanted to quit. You know what I'm saying? I smoked weed in jail and everything and shit. I never wanted to quit. I've always gotten in trouble for it. Just no. It came down to, he said, any trouble sleeping? Oh no. I sleep with a Rican at night. She put me dead down. If I'm having any problems getting some sleep, she got me covered. Oh shit. Boom, boom, boom. Always a flex to not be like the rest in any capacity. Right. He said, it's tough because I got mad anxiety when I stopped smoking. I had to make the decision. I'm an actor now and shit. I can't be fucking up my teeth and all of that type of shit. So I spent a lot of money on my teeth. That was just it. I've never been to Chester to play basketball. I've been through there, though. Shout out to my niggas from down there and shit. Sweets, Kareem, you know. I use Mullin. I think that's one of the substances. He said, what about your strain? That shit's still pumping. Go down to Penthouse in Baltimore and shit. Were you a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan back in the day? No, not really. Just liked it for the love of money, maybe in a couple other records and shit. It wasn't for me, though. My man, film called Cream, man. We had like 13 million fucking impressions and shit. Go check me out. And Shakur. I know Shakur. He said, I feel you when he said it was getting too expensive. He said, I'm a trucker, so I had to leave that plan alone, too. Yeah. Moment of Truth is my shit. That's one of my favorite albums. Shit, I'm a big Gang Starr fan. Good afternoon, everybody. It's 400 people here. Y'all like this video? I just came through to show my face. Do a little boasting. Do a little boasting. Go check out that Ninth Prince interview. We was on for like an hour and a half. They got a new video out. The new Killer Army. He made a good point. He said, man, the Army is constantly coming through with new recruits and shit. So, you know, the Winter Wars 2, that's Killer Army. And the guys in it, Killer Priest, Shyheim, Capadonna, and I think Islord. It's the new Killer Army. Did you hoop yesterday in Miami? No, that video is like a week or two old, y'all. This nigga said, who wins, Cameron or you? I don't smoke weed no more, man. It's pressure, man. I lift weights and shit like that. I give him hell. You think Puff shot that girl in the face? This is news to me. I'm watching and paying attention to the same thing that you looking at. I always thought Shyheim did it. I don't understand how Puff could shoot somebody in the face and get away with it. Like, with witnesses being there. Like, I believe that multiple people would have said they seen him let it off. This is how I know the truth, though, right? Go look at my interview with Black Rob. Black Rob was there that night. Black Rob was there that night. Black Rob said, man, I don't fuck with him, man. So I don't fuck with Shyheim, man. That nigga start shooting in the club and da-da-da-da-da. He said he was in there. Black Rob said he was in there chilling with Fredro Starr. And he seen it. So, somebody lying. I don't think it was Black Rob. Doom, doom. He said Sean jumped out the window that night. Ken Intelligent, what up? Hey, yo, is y'all following that Wendy Williams documentary? Wendy's fucked up, yo. What the fuck did that to that girl, man? What the fuck did that to Wendy Williams, yo? Did y'all see her feet? The boy Meek Mill is a sad case. He on academics' neck, but ain't apply that same pressure with the white boy. He seems to be upset with Andrew Tate right now. I don't know what's going on with these niggas, man. I seen some shit. I seen Shannon Sharp getting out of a truck, man, and the way his posture and shit didn't look right. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these niggas, man. I don't know. Dr. Wesley Muhammad said on this platform that they putting estrogen in the fucking weed that's making niggas feminine. I don't know. He said Shannon look hella zesty. This motherfucker got out the car, man, with his cocky bow-legged stance and shit, man. What the fuck is you doing? Damn. All that from drinking. My granddad had dementia from drinking all that liquor. He said Shannon had hip surgery. I don't know. That shit didn't look right to me. That didn't look. He wasn't walking like that when he was in the NFL. He said, you're right. He been talking about that in his book for the past 3 years. Wendy had bad dieting. Man, Wendy done fucked up, man. Wendy's feet is fucked up. They showed her feet and her legs. Her feet look like the motherfucking, the Wicked Witch of the West when her feet curled the fuck up and shit like that. Sheesh. I feel sorry for Wendy. I don't really got enough. It just looks bad. Hip surgery from football gets worse as you age. My mom had hip surgery. She don't walk like that. I seen her feet in the wheelchair. Damn shame. She has limp edema. He said Fucci can't fix that. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV 1. Gully TV 1. Her husband put her in that state. Most former NFL players ain't right post-career, and Shan had 2 different hip surgeries. Damn. What do I think of UK hip-hop? UK hip hop is drill, ain't it? Drill music, that shit played out, didn't it? Everybody died. That's the only genre of music. They all killed each other off. Drill music killed each other off. In all 50 plus states, every state that had drill music, the drill community killed motherfucker. They killed itself off. Because in order to drill, you need some ops. And the niggas that you rapping about, they calling you the ops. That sounds like a war. Before you looked around, but nobody around no more. He said, no, we got rap, grime, and drill. Shout out to Henny from GYG, Graveyard Gangsters and shit. They rap. Is Votto and Davies the nicest in the game? No. I don't have an opinion on that Mobb Deep and Wu question. I prefer both of them. I do. Long-time fans. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody has ever surpassed them or surpassed their contributions and shit. Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang just got flawless catalog. Gully, you a real nigga. What's your opinion of DJ Academics? He's a professional. He doing his thing. He's never did anything that I think I was in disagreement with. He's probably done something. I don't know. He's a media personality and shit. Did you watch Charleston White podcast with Cam? Nah, man, I don't watch fucking Charleston White, man. I don't watch Charleston White. If I hear him say something, it was by accident, or maybe it was in a YouTube short or something like that. What could I get out of a conversation between Cam and Charleston White? He said, watch it. Was it hard for you to stop smoking? It's only been like about 10 or 11 days. Was it hard? Nah. Once you make up your mind that you're not gonna do it or don't want to do it, that's that. It's all up here and shit. What do you think about Charleston White? I don't got no opinion on Charleston White. That's not my field and shit. Like, what he does, it's not hip-hop, it's not sports, and it ain't fashion. He seems to have developed an audience. Some of the things that he says um, is true, poignant. If he stay on the path, he probably would be a dope minister in the Nation of Islam, but he just kind of straddled the fence of civilized and uncivilized and shit. What you think of Philly Drill? They going to jail. Gary, send that through, pimp. Long time no see. He said them dreams be crazy. Al Divino, yeah, I heard of him before. He rap with SD Knack, don't he? Chubbs is riding Charleston White. That's what my man said. He said, that's a fact. Philly Drill going upstate soon. Yeah, they going up to the penitentiary. They going up Camp Hill, Dallas, Rockview, Huntington, where they can decide how they going to get by up there and shit, man, because the niggas that they killed, they got family up in the mountains waiting on you. You're going to have to continue drilling. You're going to need a knife. Where's the SD Knack interview? Ask him. He should be trying to get up with me. I'm more high profile than he is. Shit. Tell you something that I won't tolerate. I won't tolerate anybody that tries. I won't tolerate anybody that tries to act like I ain't at the top of this shit. I'm not gonna accept it. You act like I'm invisible, I act like you invisible. Good luck. Philly is back in Meek heavy despite the Puffy allegations. That's just Philly. I'm not surprised. But any man that, I say this again, I said it before. Any man that will bunny hop for white men, he probably a man that bunny hops, especially a black man, you done already ate a dick. You know what I'm saying? They done already put a dick in you. Mentally, subconsciously, they done already put a dick in you. Bunny hopping? He can't never leave that shit down. He can't live that down. That shit is on tape. That shit is gonna always be. 5 years from now, he gonna have to look at that shit. I wonder how it's gonna make him feel. Do you think Donald Trump is bad for the country? To keep it real, I never felt that politics affected us black people directly. Some people prefer Donald Trump, some people don't. I know that he seems that he's trying to create some type of connection or exploit some type of connection that he has with black people. I think somebody says some ignorant shit like, black people like me, like him because he created sneakers and black people love sneakers. Some old retarded shit. Yeah. If you could only play one rap CD for the rest of your life, what would it be? Something from Gangstar, probably. Boom, boom. Meek was speaking up for Israel recently. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck do he know about Israel? I don't know nothing about fucking Israel, and I don't care about anything going on over there. What the fuck do he know about Israel that he should be speaking? You know what I think is a flaw? Don't try to be a leader if that's not your natural role. Don't try to be a leader if that's not your natural role and shit. Some people was anointed to lead and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just decide one day that I'm about to become outspoken. And to me, man, shut the fuck up. Straight up. My son wanted to be a leader of some type. You don't got the fucking aptitude, you don't got the fucking resume and shit. You robbed a goddamn cab driver, a minority cab driver at that. You ain't no good. You a piece of shit. You no money getting motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could never lead with that type of shit on your jacket and shit. You know what I'm saying? Leaders are born. They are. Would you do any Black History documentaries? I got a few pieces on this channel. I got accosted outside of the masjid in Newark, New Jersey. Don't nobody be putting out no black content like that. I also have a piece on my channel about Patty Hearst and the Black Liberation Army and shit. So I got what you need, man. You gotta go through the channel, man. Get you some blackness. It's there. Do. My son wouldn't be an activist if he had some millions. That nigga ain't an activist now. That nigga's a fucking dickhead, man. Nigga's a dickhead. You can't be no fucking activist talking about what's real nigga shit and beefing with Troy Ave and all. What activists do you know be doing that shit? Activists be about healing the community. Activists don't be talking about what's real nigga shit and da-da-da. That's what annoyed me by that goofy ass nigga, goofy broke ass nigga. Be talking about what's real nigga shit. Man, shut your broke ass up. You can't tell nobody what's real and you broke as fuck, nigga. You got a broke mentality. Your pocket's broke. Your aptitude is on zero. You robbed a fucking cab driver, man. You's a fucking lowlife and shit. That's the bottom of the barrel shit. Who the fuck robs a cab driver? Cab driver struggling to make it too. Not only that, they're part of the underworld. Anybody that be out 2, 3, 4 in the morning, they're part of the shit. This motherfucker robbing cab drivers and shit. Do. My son's struggling to stay relevant. That nigga's fucking cooked and he deserved it. Dumb niggas who don't know their place deserve to be silenced. They do. They do. Nicole says, can I have a shout out? Super chatted. I can't read. Super chatted. I can't see it. What up? Make sure y'all go to the website and get right, man. TheRealDribble.com. What made you stop burning? I'm acting now, man. I spent a lot of money on my teeth and shit, man. I want to make sure I keep getting cast in movies. I want to look my best and shit, man. I've been in the gym a lot. I'm ripped up under this fucking track jacket and shit. I've been in the gym a lot, just, you know, turning my book value up. Thank you, Gully, for making intellectuals like myself look cool to the kids who surrounded by low brain bums. I think it's weird if you're looking for geopolitical from Meek Mills. This motherfucker ain't no leader. Nigga don't got much of an education and shit like that. You shouldn't be telling motherfuckers what's real to do, man. I be laughing. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I always been outspoken. I always been a leader. I always felt I was a leader. I always acted as a leader. You know what I'm saying? So when I see somebody come along trying to wear these characteristics, I won't say it upsets me. It's almost an insult and shit. Do y'all know Mano got on this motherfucking YouTube one time and told motherfuckers not to do interviews with me after I interviewed his ass? Man, let me kick this nigga out, man. Creative, let me kick him out. Okay, I kicked him out. My moderators don't fucking play. Rap and politics don't work for my son. My son was a part of a group called Bang Bang Boogie. Bang Bang Boogie was a blood, sex, money, murder themed type of rap groups. You know, they was affiliated, some, you know, that type of shit, right? And he was rapping gang bang hoodlum shit, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta gunplay shit. When that shit did not work, then came the activism shit. He just felt, oh, I can live like this. Do. He said, Philly got the spotlight. Who going to take the stage? I think Leak Moss still has a fair shot. Leak Moss been working. Shout out to Leak. Shout out to Leak Moss, man. You being seen and heard, man, and we understand it. Australia. I'm broke. My man said I'm from Australia. I'm broke financially, but I'm rich in my life in so many other ways. Still winning, though. That's what's up. What you think of OT the Real? He can rap. He's talented. I cussed his motherfucking ass out. I cussed him out. Then he said some shit back. I had to tell him, fam, listen, you're white. I don't accept, respect, or even take your thuggery seriously. You dig? I don't give a fuck what you rap about. Johnny or Seth or whatever the fuck your real name is. You can't do. He was gonna have a collision fucking with me the wrong way. I was raised in the Nation of Islam and shit, man. I'm aware of your origins and shit. You feel me? So conduct yourself correctly when you fucking around with me and shit. He tried to interact with me after OBH went to jail and shit like that. And I told him, yo, white boy, don't play with me like that. I ain't the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rest of these niggas might accept the bullshit that y'all be fucking doing and shit, but I'm not. I wasn't raised like that. And I got white friends. I got white people that I love, but you gonna be right and exact in your fucking exchanges with me. Period. Boom, 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 boom. He said S Money from Pittsburgh. What, he out of the feds? King Odie is in trouble. He said, you killing me with shrapnel. Don't do no devilish shit. Like, don't do no divisive shit or nothing and shit. Don't try no funny shit. I've been trained to identify. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because it's going to go left with me. Period. We need to work together. Love to build. We don't need to work together, pimp. I started my journey 20 years ago. Why we need to work together now? I tell you what I can do, though. I can work for you if you pay me. That's normally how it goes and shit. Ain't gonna be no piggybacking. You feel me? You gotta work your way up to the God level and shit. My son is broke. Al Sharpton, at least that was a government informant, got a check. My man talking about we need to work together, man. How many knits you got, pimp? How many knittages do you own? Anybody that cut into me like that, that's the first question I have to ask you. How many knittages do you own? How many do you own? Unkasa freestyle was crazy. Thank you. What you think of Dark Low? He's incarcerated. That's all I got to say about it. I don't think nothing of him. Boom, 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 boom. I'm only gonna give you truth. Like you asked me, I told you and shit, but don't be trying to act like you know gorilla, no thug with me and you European and shit. That I'm black. My people was fucking slaves, nigga. You not rougher than me, period. My people slept stacked up in the bows of motherfucking slave ships. You dig? This is rugged. This is rugged as it get. You know what I'm saying? This is rugged as it get. He said, I understand I'm 43, a working man. If you're a working man, you got money to cop you some knittages. Straight up. Thank you, Michael B. I just told you, man, we can't work together. I could work for you and shit. I provide a service. Boom, 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 boom. What I think of BG? I like the Cash Money Millionaires. I listen to the Cash Money music and shit like that, but he alright. I like the 500 Degrees. I like the Juvenile and shit, you know. Everything ain't for everybody. Welcome home, BG. He said, where's Taj from? Taj Mahal is from Iowa. That nigga with that mask on is from Iowa. His name is Taj Mahal. That nigga from Iowa. All of that drug, bricklayer, goon, Danamora talk you be putting in your raps and shit. Nigga, you from Iowa. You come from where there's fucking cornfields and shit like that. After Iowa, you went to Minnesota. After that, you was in Rochester, but you chose not to rep Rochester. You rep Syracuse, and now the Rochester niggas don't fuck with you when you really from Syracuse. And when you really from Syracuse, you really from Rochester, but you chose to rep Syracuse and shit. So I'm just telling them, I'm calling it like it is. Taj didn't have to stand in front of all of this. He didn't have to stand in front of all of this firepower and shit. He stole from the God and shit. You run around talking about your name, great God, and you stealing and shit like that. You ain't no goddamn God. You the fucking devil. Great God. You stealing from black people. You piece of shit talking about you got your name from the 5% nation. You need this fucking head busted to the goddamn white meats. Stitches and staples, the whole nine. Yeah. Ain't nothing but cows and shit out there in Iowa. Ain't no goddamn black people in Iowa. That tell me a lot about your parents and shit. You know what I mean? If a nigga ended up in Iowa, he's different than all of us here. You feel me? Why PA got thick, light-skinned girls like, don't call me white girl. Stick girls everywhere. Yeah, he from Iowa. He ain't gonna never have no rest. Not no time soon. Not stealing from Cynthia's boy. He ain't gonna never get no rest. I'm gonna blow up the spot wherever I see and hear his name. This nigga from Iowa. He ain't no goddamn drug lord. You dig? That fucking jewelry is fake. Everything that come out of his mouth is a fucking lie. Doom, da, doom, doom, doom. He said, I thought he was cool. He's stealing. Yeah, he's a fucking thief. He's a fucking thief. Shout out to Knowledge the Pirate and Rock Marcy. Love what y'all doing. Taj, he can't go. Y'all might as well get rid of him. He ain't gonna never have no peace. He ain't gonna never have no peace. He ain't gonna never have no peace. It's on forever. As long as I got a microphone, I'm blowing up the spot. This nigga had the audacity after he stole my money. This nigga had the audacity to have a manager email me and ask me about setting up an interview with him. Like I don't know this motherfucker. Only reason he wanted to interview because Mugavelli blew his cover on. Mugavelli is the one that blew his cover. Mugavelli during the interview, that shit that's going on with Spesh, he said Spesh sold a S550 to Taj Mahal. I mean, great God. When he said it, I started laughing behind the camera. I'm like, damn, he just blew dude cover and shit. This nigga reaches out because he wants to talk about, you know, yeah, I'm the one that bought the S550 from Spesh and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm great God. He thought he was going to get that. This retarded motherfucker thought he was going to get that. Ain't that a bitch? Do I got jackass stamped across my face? I couldn't believe this motherfucker. I had to tell the nigga that he had emailing me, I'm not fucking interviewing no goddamn Taj Mahal. His name ain't Great God. His name is Taj Mahal. I know this asshole already. He's been in my house. Fuck, you been in my house and you sending a representative to book an interview for you. This motherfucker retarded all the way around. I've been in prison. Some niggas be fucked up, mentally fucking retarded. They just look normal. Taj is retarded. Boy went from bales of hay to bales of coke. Can't make this shit up. And just for the record, dumb motherfucker, don't ever tell nobody you from Iowa. The fuck would you tell? Even Eminem lied. Eminem told motherfuckers he was from Detroit. This motherfucker is from Missouri. You don't got a fucking chance. If you ain't from St. Louis, you don't got a fucking chance. You gotta conceal that shit. You feel me? You gotta conceal that shit. You don't volunteer that type of information. Information is going to destroy you. Iowa ass nigga. He said, when you say retarded, I think of Philly trenches. Oh, Hawk. Yeah, Hawk retarded too. That's from inhaling all them gases in that basement next to that furnace. This motherfucker be in the basement next to a motherfucking furnace. Gully TV, the real Gully TV, really? Another retarded motherfucker. You're retarded. You know how we know you're retarded? Because you speak of being incarcerated all the fucking time. You feel me? That shit will have an effect on. I got one state number. I got it when I was 19. You feel me? That shit at some point, your mental capacity is gonna fucking start to deteriorate. He said, why did Rock sign Taj? Taj is an excellent con artist. Oh, the movie is called Cream. Cream. Eminem. Act like he was from Detroit. This motherfucker racist from Missouri. Where he from, it wasn't no niggas. So his upbringing was that of someone who would probably turn out to be racist. Eminem and Kid Rock is the same person. Neither one of them niggas came up around no niggas. They encountered some niggas, used niggas, and got the fuck on. How many niggas with Eminem right now? How many niggas with him right now? Everybody that's with him spent a very short time with him. How many niggas with him right now? You know what's disgusting? Seeing all types of motherfuckers getting online, eating his dick like he nice or something. Stephen A. Smith then fucked around and said that this motherfucker is better than Nas. That nigga couldn't write a song like Project Windows to save his fucking life. No way, no how. I don't give a fuck how skilled he is. You know why? Because you actually had to be in the goddamn Project Window. Yeah, to make that soul music. But Stephen A. thinking that he's going to get some type of opportunity. Fuck Nas. Throw him under the bus. Man, get the... It's sickening. Sickening. Boom, 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 boom. Niggas be scared to be black 24/7. Boom, boom. Said this motherfucker better than Nas. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Did you hear it was written? Clown? He said, to make matters worse, Stephen A. is from Queens. He said, did he say Nas or Nasir Jones? The Netherlands in the building. You know why he said it. You know why he said it. Niggas love they master. Niggas love they master. At the expense of Nas, I'm going to go over here. Oh, I'm going to have to take Eminem. Man, shut your stupid, retarded, goofy ass up. Don't nobody listen to that shit. Y'all can't even force that on a motherfucker. And you know what? Most radio stations have taken notice of this shit. Most radio stations have taken notice of this shit. Man, we tried. It was a time. Oh, it was the time when the program directors was twisting our arms. We had to do it. God damn, it ain't like that no more. Do. Boom, 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 boom. I tell you what, fuck his beat selection. He said the buck to buy the bottle could have struck the lotto. How about that? Doom. Gully, have you thought about interviewing JT the Bigger Figure? That would be dope. I ain't really familiar with him. I know who he is, and I know it's kind of somewhat his history, but I never really listened to JT music or like that. I probably would have to do a lot of research. Good afternoon. Go to my website and get knitted, therealdribble.com. I got snapbacks too. Fashion Bomb Couture, South Beach Pink and Black, By New Era, they official. Go over there and fuck with that. Go over there and get you a copy, an autographed copy of my book, Some Things I've Been Through. I got to start pressing that issue with the book. I'll be letting Amazon and the publishers do all of that, but I got them too. I don't normally comment on the internet, but that statement you just made about cats not willing to be black 24/7 is spot on. Yeah, niggas be scared. No rapper has made a creative song like Rewind yet. Yeah, Nas rapping backwards and making it make sense. But Stephen A says Eminem is better. Disgusting. Boom, boom, boom. Eminem doesn't have a New York State of Mind Part 2. He ain't got a New York State of Mind Part 1. He said, West Side Gun interview, we need that. He might feel like he's above doing media. It didn't start out like that, though. It didn't. Time is illmatic, keep static like wool fabric. Stephen A should be canceled for that statement. There's 400 people here, 100 likes. Y'all like the video. Get the likes up to like 400. How about that? He said Eminem don't even think he's better than Nas. How can they even be black 24/7 and they don't have a black family? I'm talking about people who look like me. People who look like me. If you came down the birth canal of a black woman, you are, in fact, a Negro. And you should conduct yourself as such 24/7, no matter who's present or what the penalty. I ain't encountered anything that's been cooler than black. I haven't. I've watched nothing but people imitate blackness. You know what I'm saying? From the BBL to getting tans and shit, to rap, to rhythm and blues, rock and roll, all of that shit. We dominate all of that shit. Gully, now you see who's relevant without the pandemic. Oh yeah, a lot of platforms sprang and, came out of the woodwork during the pandemic. Everybody was stuck in the house and niggas is all on the internet, especially Instagram, visible, doing what they want. But at some point, you'll get tired of trying to put on the front. You feel me? Because journalism and shit, it takes a level of aptitude, and you got to study. A lot of these motherfuckers don't even be having the vocab to carry on a good conversation or a good dialogue and shit. They don't. Who's your favorite white rapper? Search. You serious? Step into the AM. Search. What's your opinion of Beyonce? I done fucked badder bitches before in real life. Doom, doom. No Bitcoin. Nope. I got stock in the S&P 500. I bought stock in Rumble. And I bought stock in PayPal because I use the service a lot. People that use PayPal a lot, you should naturally buy stock in the company. If you use it a lot, you should. I fuck with PayPal, man. They give you the buyer's protection, and they give you cash back. They give you kickbacks. If you're getting a lot of money on PayPal, you know that they'll send you a check. You know that they'll send you some money. Boom, boom. Gully's a true Scott Storch was doing Dr. Dre beats. I can't confirm that, but I know that the producers with the big names and shit, they do claim work that they didn't do. Easy Mo B right now, he's saying that he fell out with Puff because Puff claimed the Flavor in Your Ear remix, and he like, man, he didn't do it. That's my work and shit. He said he got blackballed for it. Y'all like JoJo Pellegrino? Go to my page. He's one of the last things I just posted under the Bar Watch series. Giving it up. I keep it hip-hop. I keep it hip-hop. Do you think Diddy will ever do some time? He said the S&P 500 is down today. The S&P 500 is tied to the United States economy. So you should always have some stock in that. You know why? Because no matter what they tell you, no matter what they say in the news, the United States economy has always functioned. It's always found a way. It's always thrived and shit. Yeah, it has its valleys and peaks like anything else, but the United States has always thrived, and that's what the security is in the S&P. He says Search was scared of Hammer. Hammer's a black man from Oakland. Hammer, by many accounts, Hammer ain't no sucker type nigga though. He said the NASDAQ as well. He said, do you remember? I got a pair of lottos right now, pimp. Everybody want to get on Bitcoin, guess it's up. That shit was just down to 20,000 last year. Well, nobody saying hop in that shit when that shit was at 16,000 and 18,000 and shit like that. He said, that's a fact. The best index fund to get, the top 500 companies, S&P 500. Talk heavy, man. I be listening when Warren Buffett speak. Do y'all listen to Warren Buffett? Huh? Preston Sullivan, I'm kicking you the fuck out of here. I'm kicking you the fuck out of here for asking me a question about dyeing my beard. The fuck out of here, bozo. Banana, I appreciate your super chat. Thank you. Gully, I'm still messed up by the Jam Master J murder. I am too. He said, talk about LeBron, Tony Bender. Why would I do that? Why would you want me to talk bad about LeBron James? Why would you want me to talk bad about LeBron James? Gully, could you get in touch with Little Malik from Illegal? Nope. Can't get in touch with Jamal either. Nope. Boot Camp Click. I interviewed Tech from the Boot Camp Click. It's on his channel. I know that, due to the fact I got over 3,000 interviews online, it's hard to find some of my content, but it's there. He said, facts. More people of color need to get into the stock bonds, meaning money market, etc. A thing that you should not engage in is saving money. What I mean by that is, don't go sit your money somewhere and just sit it. Like, just put it in a bank or put it in a safe or put it in a shoebox. It's not earning for you. It's not earning for you. There's ways that you can earn money on your dollar. He said, Jamal and ATL, I subscribe to you. Thank you. I know where Jamal at. He said, Santi's Earth says, are you driving a Nissan Altima? Yes. Altima. Gully, what's your take on all the blade activity being exposed? What's up with these rappers? All of the blade activity seems to be focused around the circumference of one Sean Combs. He said, did I really stop blowing? When the last time y'all seen me on here smoking? I've been listening to a lot of 38 Special. Special's fire. Special's fire. I told y'all that many, many years ago on this very platform. I used to text Special my login information and let him go live on here. I did. Tay, what's up? He said, make the money work for you. Any good interviews coming? I dropped one last night. I got a dope interview from a criminal investigative journalist probably tonight. So he said, I ain't gonna lie, you put me on the Benny and Conway too. Can you say hello to... You got to super chat that home, girl. What up, Tay? I went to D.C. and got that bud that was about 3 months ago. That's what's up. Do you like Bodie James music? I do. I do. Did you hear about Nature Boy getting life? Who was that? Dun. Who was the Nature Boy? He said Flea Lord interview. I'll interview Flea Lord. I don't got nothing against Flea Lord. Flea Lord dissed me some years ago. It was terrible. He dissed me off a $500,000 beat, man. Don't you? Why would you jump in that type of shark water, man? Why would you pick a $500,000 beat to diss me, man? You can't keep up with that shit. I'm $500,000's biggest fan, man. I was interested in what the fuck you was gonna do off that track because I'm a $500,000 fan and shit, man. I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, womp. Oh, shit. What do you think about OBH dropping no music? Niggas in jail. Who is the Nature Boy? Who the fuck is Nature Boy? Boom. I ain't hip to Nature Boy, pimp. I don't know who that is. You're not talking about, he said a conscious dude. Some guys that claim conscious might be involved with cult activity. For some reason, man, some of the niggas that be on conscious shit, they ultimately end up getting involved with some type of sex case or some shit like that. Girl, I'm still 20 sets of 10s on the pull-up. That's crazy. That's good work. I might do that today. Nature Boy is a blade. Yolanda, super chat that. My man said ARAB might be coming home soon. RJ Payne interview. RJ Payne got in my business some years ago. for no fucking reason at all. I still don't understand why. He's number one, he's not built like that. Number two, he didn't even know them niggas. He didn't even know he didn't even know what the fuck was going on. He just was trying to. I don't like that shit, man. Don't get in my business. Don't get in my business, man. Like, don't get in my business, man. And really don't say nothing if you're not tough, man. Don't do that. And that's just what it is and shit. My man produced him and shit, but niggas gotta understand, man, when you a little nigga, you might be a little nigga, man, for the duration and shit. You dig? He said he do run a cult. Rebecca, I'm big chillin'. He said he ran a cult outside of Atlanta. See? Niggas get some fucking women in the woods. Doom. Ace Rome, I know you lying. 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 My man, P.A. Dre produced that record. It's P.A. Dre shit. He said these little niggas be out of line. Out of line, man. When you a little nigga, man, stay in your place, man. You can't tell no boss what to do. You can't get no boss, no motherfucking instruction, no advice, none of that shit, man. Like, that's insulting to a boss and shit. And stay in your fucking lane, man. You's a little nigga, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You ain't in my. I'm way out of your league, man. You wouldn't have anything to say if we was in each other's presence. You wouldn't volunteer any. You wouldn't do none of that. Boom, boom, boom. He said, I was telling niggas that they thought I was lying. The Baptist church is next. He said, they don't understand till you go upside their head. This nigga in my business, he's from Philadelphia. Pain. I'm off into it with some niggas defending myself. Flea Lord is from Far Rock. This nigga thought he was gonna gain something by, just speaking when he shouldn't be fucking saying anything and shit, especially to me. You know what I'm saying? So, nah. Doom. Tell Ito to call me. He got my number. I didn't see the all-black bucket knitted on the website. It's sold out. Red, black, and green joint up there. He said, nobody in Far Rock knows a Flea Lord. He said, RJ Payne was stacking shelves some years ago. Slow down, Playboy. I never met him in person, but he used to be on the DVD circuit, wearing regular ass clothes. He was a regular ass rapping ass nigga. You don't tell a nigga like me what to do. You don't give me no, but you don't even talk. You don't talk to the executives. You feel me? When you a little nigga, you don't talk to the executives. He a little nigga. That's it. Doom. When I think of Far Rock, I think of stacked bundles. And Lord Superb. While Flea Lord still posting Prodigy, that was his only link to relevancy. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know what's funny? I met him in person. I got pictures with Flea Lord at Prodigy's funeral. But I didn't know who the fuck he was and shit. I took a picture with a couple of the infamous mob niggas. Maybe Ty Nitty and Godfather. The nigga Godfather ended up saying some slick shit about me and shit. Like, he mad because Sherm the Worm put a pistol in his mouth. Fuck is you mad at me for? You should have been mad when you had that fucking metal in your mouth. Mad at me. This motherfucker go make a video talking about I got a lover in Southside Jamaica, Queens. He thought I was from New York. You goofy ass nigga. I've been in Southside Queens like once or twice in life. The fuck is you talking about? Then he took it down. You done already did some goofy shit. He said a lot of these YouTubers be little niggas trying to get clout. Yeah. Do you think Meek stopped niggas from Philly from getting a deal? He said something about OBH when somebody was checking them out. He told the executive that them niggas live, he said, with everything them niggas rap about, they live that shit. I seen Oskino yesterday doing an interview with CEO Nafis. Shout out to Nafis. What up? And he was saying how if Meek Mill was thorough, or if he was who we say he was, NH would be in a better place. Omillio would be in a better place. Vodka be in a better place and shit like that. He used to call himself Rain Man. You know what pissed me off? You know what pissed me off about that shit? My man P.A. Dre produces him. He asked me to, this is when he was nobody. He asked me to, I don't know, I gave him a drop, or I did an interlude on an album that he has. Feel me? And I didn't even know the nigga. I did it for Dre. Turn around, this punk motherfucker get in my business. Doom, doom, doom. He said Meek could have put on half of Philly. He got to be blackballing. It wasn't his job to put on half of Philly. It wasn't his job to put on anybody. But if you thorough, if you had a relationship with these niggas, you would give them some rhythm. And when you don't, it seemed like that you didn't have good intentions for him to begin with. But I believe he gave NH a shot. I believe he gave, I think NH is on his debut album or something like that. Doom, doom. If you done an SCI state number, there's no excuse to come home and not keep up with your body when you've been doing it 365 days of the year in the mountains. Boom, 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 boom. Where's Quilly? Probably doing something to repair his health. Quilly fucked himself up, man. Them drugs and shit, that'll do it to you. Meek obviously can't put anybody on. According to the net, he riding people to stay on. Boom, boom. I don't know. You got the Lakers making it out the West, playing attorney. I don't respect that playing shit, man. I don't know, man. They got to win games. Win games. Check out Flames.Malik. Who is that? Check this out. Who is Flames.Malik? I'm listening. Y'all like the video, man. It's over 400 people here this afternoon. He said, why does Trenches News still have a platform? He's the feds. I never really listened to Millies all like that. You think Meek career will fade out like Beans? Beans allowed that to happen. He said, I came outside in Philly, them niggas be rapping like it's a sport, hood against hood. They always been like that. He said one of the hottest niggas in Rochester, he's down with BSF. If he's from Rochester, how does he end up on BSF? How did that go down? In Philly, it's like every man for themselves, Muslim or not. The deen don't mean nothing, man. The deen don't mean nothing. Them niggas kill at the masjids, man. I seen them niggas set it off at Jumar in the penitentiary. I seen them set it off at Jumar in the penitentiary. They don't care. Peace. Maryland, what up? Make sure y'all follow me on IG at IamGullyTV_. Boom. Leaf Ward is in federal trouble. Damn. Don't send me his music, fam. I know who dude is. I just wanted you to say out loud that he was signed with BSF and he from Rochester. I just wanted to share that with everybody. I just wanted you to share it with everybody. What you think of an all-healthy Knicks team? They might do some damage. I just seen the Knicks play. That was yesterday. No, Sunday. They played against the Cavs and shit. I was in that game. I was there. Mr. Dog says, super chatted. Yo! Can't get around that, man. Use the super chat, man. I can't see. Can't you see them squinting? My eyes squinting and shit like that. I can't see. I can read your name, but I can't read what you said. He said, what do you listen to? I listen to Clear. I listen to Loose Ends. I listen to Freddie Jackson. Shit like that. That groovy shit. What do you think of Mark Hami? Thanks for the knit, came through quick and fresh, good business. Weave, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. He said the Doobie Brothers, Shalimar, yeah, all of that. Kara, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. Go to the website, get knitted. Shane, March Madness. That nigga RJ Davis that you said that you told me about, the next day that nigga dropped 42 points, the most in North Carolina. What was it, history or some shit? I seen that. I was gonna call you this morning. I didn't know that it was a bunch of Scurry brothers. Just like it's a bunch of Marbury brothers in Brooklyn. It was a bunch of Scurrys too. I didn't know that. You probably knew that, but you didn't tell me. Yeah. Moses Scurry had 2 older brothers, man, that was killers before him. He said a lot of these dudes don't know about loose ends. Man, I love loose ends, man. I listen to loose ends on the regular, y'all. It's always been like that in my house, though. I was raised on loose ends. March Madness is here. I'm going to pick a few teams and shit. It's different now, man. It's different now. You don't know which angle to take. Shane, you ain't tell me it was... He said the Scurry's my guys. Man, you ain't tell me it was a bunch of them niggas, man. Green Double's words hold a little more weight. Green Double's words hold a little bit more weight after he posted a picture of him showing he's an original Trust Gang member. My man said Hall & Oates. I listen to all of that. That's good music. I interviewed Marvin O'Connor. Y'all don't give me the proper reverence, man, in regards to this fucking this media shit. Y'all don't. I already interviewed Marv. Is college basketball better than the NBA? It used to be. NBA playoffs didn't have shit on that tournament back in the day. Man, motherfuckers were skipping school to watch the tournament. Motherfuckers was skipping school to watch the tournament. The way that I found the NCAA tournament, I was suspended. And I had to go to my grandmother's house during the day while school was going on because my mom worked. And my grandmother, she was one of them people who didn't change her TV. Her TV stayed on one channel all day. She gonna watch whatever channel 60 Minutes was on. The TV is gonna stay on that channel. So you're gonna watch a bunch of crazy shit. MASH, 60 Minutes. It was torture. But on this particular date, I got suspended during March Madness. I'm at home with my grandmother, and that TV was still on that channel. So we watching the tournament all day. I got turned out, man. The first team that I liked, the first niggas that attracted me, before I got all the way turned out on Georgetown, it was St. John's. Michael Porter, Boo Harvey, and Shelton Jones, them was my guys. And I believe I picked up on Georgetown watching them in the Big East tournament or some shit like that. Like, that's how I got turned out on the Big East. He said the Big East was the best basketball in the late 80s, early 90s. March Madness introduced us to stars we never saw from small schools. Yeah, that's how we found out about Valpo, Austin P, Ball State. That's where Bonzi Wells went to school out there. There were certain teams that you wouldn't even see until the tournament. Evansville was Evansville. Shane, you remember Evansville? Wore them T-shirts. They wore them T-shirts. They jerseys had sleeves on them like shirts. You would only see them niggas in the tournament and shit. He said UNLV, the Fab Five, Duke. Before that, man, Big East, man, the Big East, yo. I remember when Georgetown and Pitt used to always fight on TV, throwing chairs, blood, all that shit. I remember that. I remember when, this is how I know that these niggas don't do this shit for real, right? Because y'all mentioned a lot of platforms and shit, but ain't nobody ran down Randolph Childress yet. If I had the contacts, I would have been interviewed him. That's how you know they don't appreciate this shit. You feel me? Motherfucker ain't ran down Randolph Childress yet. How much could you possibly know about the topic if you do media? Motherfucker ain't ran down Randolph Childress yet. He said Lou Rowe. That's a UMass. Lou Rowe was a monster. He was a tweener, though. He was undersized. In college, he was an 8. Boom, boom. He said X-ray hip. I can go further than that. The Map Brothers. Majestic Map. Them niggas from New York City. Scientific. They was, 5%ers and shit. Jerome Lane. Sean Miller. I'm from that era. Charles Smith. Darrell Porter. Them niggas was like number 2 in the nation at one point back then and shit. That was... Oh, that's Kenny. KJ, what up? Yeah. He said, damn, Randolph made Jeff McGinnis fall. Yeah, that nigga felt like a bag of potatoes, man. Felt like a sack of potatoes. So you see with that nigga feet, man, that nigga start kicking, man. You seen that nigga feet start kicking, man? Like he was looking for ground. It wasn't there no more. The ground was up. He thought he was still on the ground. That nigga was he was in the air. That nigga was airborne. That nigga was airborne off of a crossover dribble, yo. And then he disrespected him. Oh, he told him to get up. Get up. Wow. Hey, yo, Shane, why you tell him to get up? This nigga crossed Jeff to the pavement, man, and then stopped for a second, told him. Yo, that shit was crazy. What's the name did that too? What's my man? J.R. Ryder, Isaiah Ryder, he did that for Minnesota. He dropped somebody, looked at him on the ground, told him, get up. He said, you remember Lauren Woods? I thought Lauren Woods played for Arizona. He said Isaiah Ryder was a wild dude. I just seen a story about him. They said him and Kobe got into it in practice one time and shit, and they got the check ball. That's how niggas iron it out. I hated to hear this story because I love Isaiah Ryder, man. Brian Shaw and them said Kobe dogged Isaiah out. And them niggas was laughing and shit. They said Isaiah told him, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all laughing at, man. I'll whoop you niggas ass up. Yo! Isaiah told them niggas, man, what the fuck you niggas laughing at, man? I'll beat your ass up. He says, KJ, man, that's all Big East. These youngsters don't know about that, man. That's a blessed time to be watching basketball. I was turned out immediately. I was rocking all that Georgetown shit, yo. A Georgetown t-shirt from the sports store would cost like $10. Get you one with the big Hoya with the big pit bull face. $10, $9.99. All you needed was a pair of white and blue Cortez and you was straight. UNLV and Syracuse are the most hood teams. And Fresno State. They said Tark, he didn't care. Jerry Tarkanian, he didn't care, yo. He didn't care what you did. Like, he come to the ghetto and get niggas and he gonna deal with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Skip probably wouldn't have got to Fresno State if it wasn't for Tark. Tark was taking problem niggas and shit like that. They trying to sweep, Meach trying to tell under the rug. My man said Honus Wagner days. You must be from Pittsburgh, man. I used to go on Honus Wagner and blackout, man, on the sneakers. Fifth and Wood. Mark Macon went, but Mark, that year, I think it was 1988. Mark Macon was the hottest thing in college, man. He put everybody on cook. Like, you couldn't stop this motherfucker, man. I thought he was going to go to the NBA and continue it. It wasn't like that, but that's a legendary name from college basketball. Temple, Mark Macon. He said Tark was at Rucker recruiting niggas. Tark tried to save Lloyd Daniels. Yeah, Lloyd fucked up, man. I watched Lloyd documentary, man. That shit hurt my feelings, man. That nigga got caught in a crack house. He never played at UNLV because of that. He said, yes, sir, downtown Pittsburgh. Yeah, man, I used to spend big money in Honus Wagner, man. Used to go on Honus Wagner, man, barefooted, man. Straight up. Go on Honus Wagner, take the sneakers off I'm wearing, man, throw them shits in the trash. Be walking around in that motherfucker in my socks and shit. Me them Bo Jacksons over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get them patent leather top 10s with the straps. I need them, like, yeah. Dress Up was down there. Mo Gear was down there. Before they all moved to East Liberty, I think. I used to spend big money with them niggas, man. The jewelry store, when they used to make the motherfucking name tags right there in front of you. We used to go in the fucking jewelry store on 5th and Wood. Not Cashy, it was another one. We used to go in that motherfucker, man. Them niggas would lock the door. Lock the door. Erie niggas up in here. Niggas would lock the door, call the motherfucker with the hoagie, call the nigga with the hoagie spot, tell him, yo, bring some cheesesteaks down here and shit, man. They come in the fucking jewelry store and put the motherfucking cheesesteaks on the glass and shit, man. So tell y'all, go ahead and eat. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even want us leaving the motherfucker. Eat. Straight up. We be in there shopping and shit, man. Get your girl the big earrings with her name on it and shit like that. That's an old baller story, man. You know, get you a Sherlin from Dress Up or Mo Gear. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He said they did that for everybody. No, they didn't. They did it for niggas who had money. What you think they was locking us in there for? So we don't go nowhere else. And them niggas all had a relationship. They would call down the Mogear, them Erie niggas. Them Erie niggas is up in here. For real? Dress up. Erie boys is in here. Straight like that. Straight like that. And before that, we was balling in Allegheny Mall, Stylegate. Got my first pair of Bally's in there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I went through that. Okay? You was getting a couple dollars. Shane, you got to involve me in that. And you got to involve me in that. Because I be down there and shit. He said, legendary Pittsburgh shit. Yeah, that's from downtown was popping and shit. Allegheny Mall was popping too. That's, you know. You ever ran into S Money? Yeah, I was in the club with S Money. I was in what was that dangerous ass club, man, that had the fucking metal detectors outside? Everybody went. What was it, the Trappers or some shit? I was in there with all of them niggas. We was up in there. I knew he was somebody because he had on as much jewelry as me. I said, this nigga getting a couple dollars and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was with some niggas from the Hill, Chill Will and all them niggas. They like, that's money, man. Them niggas the government. Them niggas getting money. He said, yup, in Homewood. I go further than that, nigga. I was in Donzi's, Coogee Down. Wallaby Clark's, Ava Rex. Straight up, Sunday nights. Straight up. Boom, boom, boom. He said, yeah, the law and the government. Yeah, I knew that there was some problems in there and shit. Me? I ain't got no problem tucking my chain during danger. We got to the fucking club when they had the motherfucking, they had the metal detectors outside on the concrete. I said, yeah, this is some murder shit. Motherfuckers have been killed out here and shit. I might have had on something with this much of my neck out and shit. You know what I mean? I'm all icy and shit. I'm like, man, niggas I was with, they was like, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. We straight. Niggas try anything, we'll flip this motherfucker over. Had to pull it back out. Boom, 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 boom. He said, that's when Pittsburgh was popping. DJ Evans says, you have trash drip. If you say drip, then you probably a cornball and you new to this whole shit. We don't say that type of shit. That's a new word. I ain't even gonna kick you out of here for being a young dumb motherfucker. Talk about some drip. I wasn't no dripper anyway, motherfucker. I come through, it's a typhoon. The fuck is you talking about, drip? That ain't enough. We need more water. We need more water. Boom, boom, boom. He said, they don't know. They think all the stealing shit niggas is getting into it out there. Man, I was in the jewelry store buying jewelry, right? And this is when I seen it for myself. If you spend a lot of money on jewelry, back then, right? Niggas be taking their jewelry back to the jeweler and letting put it in the safe. Because when we was in there shopping and shit, a couple niggas came up in there to pick up their jewelry for the weekend. They was going out to an event or something. While another nigga was turning his shit back in and shit. Like, niggas don't keep that shit in their house. Motherfuckers get a piece for 100,000, 120. After you rock it and shit, motherfucker take that shit back to the jewelry store. They take that shit and put it in the motherfucking safe. Seen it for myself. I'm like, oh, I gotta get on that level. Motherfucker super balling up in here. I've been in the jewelry store with Hines Ward, Antoine, Randall L. Real talk. Real talk. Boom, boom. Never been to the tunnel. I'm too young. Boom, boom. He said, Let me just kick you out for being stupid. Boom, boom. Eminem is doing Red Man style. Razzcast told me that Eminem became famous for some shit he was doing his whole life. Doom, doom. Plaxico. This is around the fucking, he said, the safety deposit box. This is the Donzi's era. Them niggas was playing for the Steelers back then and shit. Boom, boom. I got to get up out of here, man. I got work to do. We had a wonderful dialogue. Shame, what up? Boom, 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 boom. KJ, what up? I'll be in touch, man. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon, man. Peace.